According to Ukrainian officials, the first round of talks between the United States, Russia and Ukraine in Abu Dhabi concluded on Friday evening, with all sides agreeing to continue the discussions on Saturday as well. Ukraine's chief negotiator, Rustem Umerov, said that the meeting focused on outlining the parameters for ending Russia's war and shaping the next steps in the negotiation process. In a statement that was posted on social media, Umerov said that the aim is to move towards what he described as a dignified and lasting peace. Officials confirmed that additional meetings are scheduled for Saturday as efforts continue to advance the talks. So, this is the latest that we are getting for you from the United Arab Emirates, where the US, Russia and Ukrainian officials have in fact met to discuss the further peace plan for the Ukraine-Russia war. Now, remember that there is Steve Witkoff, there is Jared Kushner, who are involved from the US's side in this, and we also have the Russian and Ukrainian authorities in fact coming to the table in Abu Dhabi to discuss talks further. Remember that Russia had earlier said that if territorial talks and territorial boundaries are not discussed in the peace talks, then it will again be a non-negotiable deal for the Russian side, because they do want to discuss territorial boundaries that are in place, and they need to make sure that Ukraine and other parties also follow that. Joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Medha Saron with more on this. Medha, this meeting that has been held in Abu Dhabi, obviously all the parties have agreed that they will meet again today. Do we see some kind of conclusion, some kind of framework come out of this meet?
Well, Shivani, of course, this was the first round of trilateral talks between the United States as well as Russia and Ukraine, and the first direct talks rather between Kiev and Moscow. This is the first time that they are rather face to face, and territory is rather a sticking point in these talks. While Russia is backing down on its claim, saying that Donbas region is important and that Ukraine actually needs to withdraw from Donbas rather. And Ukraine has come out and said that territory is non-negotiable and it would not cede any sort of territory to Russia, and has rather demanded that Russia is the one that should withdraw from Donbas. Now, let's remember, pre the war, of course, Donbas was rather a part of Ukraine, and now Russia has captured about 19% of the Donbas region. The Ukrainian presidency has furthermore also said that new round of discussions are scheduled for today as well. So the first talks did not rather yield any sort of conclusive agreement in regards to what the war is. It's to be seen today what exactly will happen in this second round of talks today, and whether actually these three nations can come up with some sort of a framework to end the war in Ukraine. Back to you, Shivani.
All right. Thank you so much, Medha, for all those updates on that front.